Welcome back to Softball 360. I'm Natalie Kane, hanging out at the ballpark, getting ready to see some more action from the Long Haul Bombers on the Stadium Power Tour. But first, we're going to get to know one of the Bombers a little bit better. He's a vet. He's been there. He's done that. He's seen championships. He's won championships. It's Brett Helmer of Team Easton.
When it comes to experience, leadership, and blasting home runs, look no further than Brett the Hitman Helmer. After more than 3 decades of domination, Brett is brutally honest about his goals for this season.
You know, this year our goal primarily is to come and win that. No questions asked. We don't care what anybody else thinks.
Brett has the street cred to back up the tough talk. He's earned a couple trips to the Stadium Power Tour Finals and several team championships. So it's easy for Brett to believe in himself.
I like my chances. You know, I always, not to be conceited, but I always like my chances. I assume everybody will say the same thing. They should like their own chances. That's why you get here and do what we do.
As a softball player, he'll do whatever his team needs. He'll play any position. He'll hit it down. He'll hit for power, home runs. He'll do whatever the team asks of him.
Last season, the Hitman showed no mercy at the park. At Seattle Safeco Field, he targeted the luxury suites.
You know what? That's a good one. When you get old like me, you learn to really appreciate the good long ones, and that was a good long one.
At the home of the world champion Giants, it was anybody in McCovey Cove.
Hit somebody in a canoe or something.
Into those
Softly.
kayaks.
Hit them softly. Yeah.
At times, Brett puts down the bat and picks up a microphone to guest host Softball 360, giving Natalie Kane a break.
She's way cuter than you, buddy.
There's no way.
Yeah, absolutely.
You did sneak one way up there, up in section 412, buddy. That's a bomb. One last question. Am I better at this than Natalie?
Yes. Yeah, she's over there.
Well, probably not as good as Natalie. But Helmer's been loyal to Team Easton for more than a decade and represents them proudly. The dynamic duo of Helmer and Easton teammate Brian Wegman set the bar high for this season.
The past 2 years have been consistency for the most part. That's what's put us in the finals. So hopefully we stay consistent again, and hopefully some of the rookies take some longer to figure it out.
As another season starts, Helmer's game continues to improve, and he tells it like it is for softball weekend warriors who also want to upgrade their game.
If you're out playing tournament ball, weekend in, weekend out, it's really about getting some practice during the week. Get out there, get your swings in during the week. It'll pay off on Saturdays and Sundays.
After a long career in the field, Brett's managed to stay centered. His wife and family are still batting leadoff in his life.
When you get to my age and you've been fortunate to win so much with teams and accomplish so much, at this point it comes down to camaraderie and being with the guys that I enjoy being with. My family comes with me on a lot of these trips, and we make family vacation time out of this stuff too. So for me, that's the important part. If I couldn't do that and involve them, then I'd have retired a while ago.
So it seems the Hitman has a soft spot, except when it comes to hitting a softball.
Gotta love Brett Helmer, but did you know that his nickname is Large? I'm sure you can see why. All right, the Long Haul Bombers are ready to step up to the plate. That's when we come back on Softball 360.
When Softball 360 returns, it's showtime for the Long Haul Bombers. Teams Mikan, Worth, and East Coast Athletics are ready to rock.